Hello, hello, hello. Cancers. Welcome, welcome. So, I am Patty, and I'm an empath that does intuitive tarot. For those of you that are just coming for a first time, thank you and welcome. Hopefully, you'll enjoy this and it'll get some good tips and information through the Mars retrograde for you guys. So, as I do my readings, I do them weekly live so that if you do come on and you want to say hello, please tell me where you're from. Say hello. If you want to ask a question, you're very welcome to ask. However, I answer them at the end. So if you don't want to stick out through the end, maybe leave that space for somebody else. For those of you returning, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do so. I do my readings live. Some of my empath videos and some of my spiritual videos I do live as well. And you will be notified if you hit the bell, and then you'll be able to come on and watch me do these live. Or you can watch them for later. Anyway, Cancers, this is going to be for the week. I got to double check where we're at. For the 21st through the 27th. I apologize. Last week, yours were actually late because of the fires here in Oregon. So, yeah, so let's get started. We're going to go for the energies. Now, for those of you who are brand new, you'll hear me say thank you several times, just because when I get information from Divine or wherever it's coming from, I appreciate, so therefore I'm recognizing them and saying thank you. So it is for that reason. Also, too, all my information comes from the Divine or whoever they send through. I have no idea who that is being sent through. I just know that the messages are for you. And I'm just the messenger. So let's get started. So the oracles are going to pick the energies for this week of the 21st through the 27th. Now, remember, we do have the Mars retrograde going on. And we just had the new moon. So let's see what energies we're going to have. Going to be a lot of conflicting energies through until November, mid-November. But hopefully we'll get some good news in here, right? Because we sure have had, I think your reading probably was the toughest last week. I just had so much conflicting and low vibrations, low energies. So if you haven't seen that reading, definitely go through with that. Oh my gosh, same thing. What is going on with Cancers? What is going on with Cancers? I got to go back and watch this one because Cancers last week, this is eerie if these are the same things. I can't remember. If you are a Cancer on and watched last week's, tell me what the oracles were, because I have a feeling these are the same. Oh my goodness, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? I feel like these are the same. If it's not, it's for one of the other signs, but these are exact same things. So the oracles for the energy for the 21st through the 27th, again, rock bottom. Again, that means that there's no way but up, but also too, rock bottom, it means that maybe there's a cycle or a pattern that keeps going, recirculating over and over and over again, and you're not getting anywhere, so you're staying stuck kind of thing. But also too, we've got the mountain again. So we've got the mountain, and I mean, you guys saw me shuffle these things all over the place. I can't make this up. So the mountain again, it could be that somebody's at the rock bottom and they're climbing out, and they're on their way out. Now, if you look at the mountain and the top here, there's actually a little light. That's the thing that we want to be looking for. We want to be reaching for that light. And that light, of course, is the Divine. But also, too, that it's a way, it's sort of like a GPS, a way to get out. That's your light. That's the way to go. So if we are at rock bottom, what I'm feeling right now is you're like this, like a pyramid. That's what's been going. And the mountain, you can either work your solutions around it, you can work your solutions over it, or you can, like they show in the mouth, you can go deep inside where you might need to actually go if you happen to be in cycling or patterns just keep repeating. Sort of like, people talk about picking the same guy over and over, a bad boy over and over and over again, sort of that scenario kind of thing. So It could be one of those three elements. And with this Mars retrograde, I wouldn't expect any, I would expect a little bit of a kerfuffle. But yeah, so let me pull a couple of cards here, try to get the energies for the week and see where this is going. We do have some movement. We're in the right direction. Okay, so when we're looking at these two, it's sort of, well, all I heard was there's any way to go but up, right? Okay, so that's typical and normal. That's common sense. It's not a big deal. But the thing is with the chariot is movement. It's going to move you forward. This is not going to be sort of a fast movement, but it is going to help you get through the mountain. There is a dark and a light side to the chariot on this one here. Because they have me focusing in on the little sphinx in front of it. That there's going to be some challenges to get, again, which we already know from the mountain, to get over that. However, this is interesting because in the reverse, we have 3 of Pentacles. Usually Pentacles upright is about work, maybe a teaching, like a mentoring, a job kind of thing. It could be, maybe you're teaching somebody or you're training. It could be somebody training you, training or learning. But this is in reverse this time. So it doesn't have to really do, it's like you're almost set. Thank you. So something you're working on, you've already got the information. You already have the knowledge for it. You're moving towards something with it, though. Whatever the knowledge is that you have of a specificity, say you went to college for, like for me, criminal justice, you have a sort of a knowledge of that. So something is going to be moving you towards that because it has to do with something with work. It could be work or your job or school. Or it could even be a hobby, but I don't feel like it's a hobby. This is something that you already have knowledge about. And what you're going through right now with that, sorry, we're in such fires and it's so smoky and I was standing outside. My nose has got some itchiness to it. So what you're going to be doing is moving towards that, and you've already learned about it. And you're heading over the mountain. It's like when I own a business. So I've owned businesses. You have to work through all the hard stuff, and then you get through that mountain. You're at the top, and then it becomes a little bit easier. And that's what I think is coming for you because there's celebration. There's more than one. We have 3 people here, and then we have 3 of Pentacles. So three is actually a new start. Also, this is something that is a new beginning in numerology. And the number 3 is we've got 2 3s here. And also, too, with the rock bottom, you have 1 in numerology, which is a brand new start as well. All right. Something's coming up that, or actually it's started because this is this last 3 to 4 weeks have been a seed planting time. So something is coming to fruition. I don't know what it is for you. It could be a relationship, but these are pentacles. Well, we got pentacles and cups. So it could be a relationship, but there is a celebration or there is a happy, joyous time about it. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so they just verified. I love it. I love it. So it is a happy, joyous time, right? So we have, and again, remember, number 1, you're coming out of a rock bottom. You are coming out of it, which is a good thing, but you're coming out of it with a really free spirit, really light, really air kind of a thing. You're almost on that's what I'm understanding is you're on the other side of the mountain. You're actually at that top part, maybe at the light kind of thing, because we have 2 things side by side now. This is a good thing. So we have that, and here's the thing, and the reason why I know it's not work is something that you're working on is about a relationship. I think money is involved about relationships, so maybe somebody's already set. So it's sort of like maybe you got one partner that really doesn't know a lot about money, and then the other partner is really financially savvy. So I think this is where you're at. You're the financial savvy one, or at least you have a handle on it. You're more stable with your finances. And so this coming together is going to be a really good thing for a balance. So something you guys went through, or something you or somebody else went through, actually had to get over that hump. Thank you for all this. It's just flowing now. So this is, somebody had to get through a hump in order to get to this relationship. It's moving. It's beginning to move now. There is a process that is getting to move with you guys. So it's sort of like in the middle of the week. It's like we got through that. Let's go now. Let's have some fun. Let's bring ourselves together and be creative and have a little bit of fun. Be joyous together. Do some fun things. Maybe travel. Maybe you are going to do a little bit of travel, even if it's a staycation kind of thing, or you just take a couple-hour trip. I live up near Portland, so if you drive to Seattle, that's a day trip kind of thing. But this is definitely in a relationship. I wouldn't say this is, it could be gaining levels, and maybe that's the mountain. You're trying to figure each other out, getting to know each other. Those are each steps, like of the pyramid, to get to the top. I don't know if we ever really get to the top knowing somebody, because everybody has secrets that they hold to themselves that they just never want to share. Yeah, so we have the devil in reverse. So that's a good thing. Devil in reverse means, you know what? There is nothing holding you back. There is no bondage. There is nothing. This is the time to be free and do it. Just do it. But there is no bondage there. There's no foul play in there. There's no trying to hold you back. There's no deceit. There's no lying, that kind of stuff. So make sure I have these in the upright. Yeah. So that's a good thing. This is a good relationship, whatever you have going on. It could be a platonic, maybe wanting to go to a relationship, or maybe going to the next level of a relationship. This is a good relationship. I wish I could see like maybe a king and queen of the same suit. That would be awesome. Yeah. So on this one, Cancers, look at this. We've got love and peace. I can't get any better than this. This is, you're over that mountain, whatever mountain it is. Whatever mountain it is. Now, the other thing, too, on another scenario is we do have the Lovers card, right? So it could be a Lovers. It could be something of that nature. But it also could be, because what I'm hearing, of course, they always give me all kinds of things, is that it could be that you were having a trouble at work. Or maybe somebody was having trouble that you were trying to explain everything to, and they just weren't getting it. So I think they're going to get it. I think it's just taking them a little bit of time, because this is a completed. There's no more teaching needing to be done. They've got it. Or if you've had to do that, if you are a teacher and you've had to do that, now it's time to let them do the homework. It's time for them to let them figure it out. And that's what this is about. This is what the Two of Swords is about, is they're going to have to try to figure out what is truth, what's not truth, what you've taught them versus what doesn't work. And that's for somebody. Yeah. So some of you are actually going to be stepping back, that maybe you've mentored somebody also, or maybe you've given some advice. Oh, thank you. They're so funny. So a parent, I'm in that right now too. So you've taught your children as much as you can, and they still don't want to listen, right? And you just now got to step back and let them let them see what's going on. It's still done in love and peace. You still love them. You still care for them. This offering is still there for them, whether this is a relationship, whether this is a boss. It's you're loving them and you're trying to give them peace so that they can move forward. Just because you want them to grow, you don't want to enable them. And that's for parents. We don't want to enable our children. It's time, once we taught them, to step back. There are going to be times of this for whoever you are teaching. I don't know who this is for. So you've taught them. Now they need to hit their rock bottom and get their experience so that they can have a testimony that they made it through it, kind of thing. All right. But these are good things. These are all good things. These are really good things. I'm so much better than last week for you guys. I was just like in tears almost when I left your reading. I'm just the worst reading that I've seen all week. So much stress. Wow. This is great. What a turnaround. What a turnaround. All right. Oh, too many cards. Too many cards. I'm not doing that many. Please go ahead and show me the cards that you needed me to see, please. Oh, I didn't realize one had turned. Where did it go? I saw it. I saw it. I know I saw it. Gotta honor it. Is there another one? Okay, so the Six of Cups. And that's again for the Lovers card. I believe it's something, if this is the Lovers, these two here. This could be, okay, thank you. So what they're telling me, this could be actually a love relationship, but it also, because love has like 8 different levels, okay? So it also could be love of a friend or somebody that you've known for a long time. Okay, thank you. Somebody that you've known for a long time, or somebody that has really recently come into your circle again. And what I'm being told is that this person also could be very well, this is a very strong coming through, is that this person probably was somebody you had an intimate relationship with, but now are friends. So I don't know who that's for, but, and this is a safe place for you. This is a safe person for you. This is somebody that you can trust and talk and share and have no problem with. So that's for the lover part. Now, again, I don't know who that's for, but it just, they just said this is somebody you've had an intimate relationship with, and that it's that you're friends, and it's okay because you're both safe. Now, I'll tell you from experience, though, if that is a relationship, it's an awesome friendship. It really, really is. And you know what? It can be a friendship. But I'm going to share with you from age and experience. If you're looking for a mate, it is not good to get comfortable in that, because you will waste time, and it hinders your process in allowing that other mate to come in, the energies to come in. And it also, too, you become a teddy bear for somebody, and that's not healthy either. And what I mean by that is somebody can use you for a while and then, throw you off to the side like a teddy bear. You just put it down on your bed. When you want it, you cuddle it, you hug it, you love it, that kind of thing. But then when you don't need it, you put it away or you let it. And that's what that could be. So you got to be really careful if this is an intimate person who became a friend, to not become their teddy bear, not become such a safe place that they lean on you all the time. But then when they find somebody, they're like, oh, well, now I'm going off here. If that makes sense to somebody. All right. And remember, if you are online, please come in and say hello or where you're from, or if you have a question, you can do that. And now is actually a good time to do that. And also hit the subscribe, share, or like. Let me know how you like this. And if you hit the subscribe, make sure you hit the bell so you know when I'm on live. Because I do come on usually Tuesday through Friday in the afternoons. Okay, so we have the double two of swords. Double two of swords, which is, again, it could be an uncertainty. It could be something that you're trying to decide on. Should I let this person come in? But it's also next to the Ace of Cups. So who's uncertain about their relationship? Who's uncertain about the relationship? Because it has to do with this here. So I don't know who that's for, some of you, because we do have an uncertainty here. We have a trying to decision. And for somebody else, or for some of you, it might be that you're trying to get to the truth, and maybe you're not quite sure if it's actually the truth or what you believe to be the truth. But next to this popped up the world. So you're going to have the opportunity to actually decide for yourself if this is a positive. I don't see anything not positive about it. And there's also a spiritual teaching in this. So there is a lesson to be learned in this, a spiritual lesson, something that you're going to learn that will help you grow more in your future. Maybe, oh, thank you. Somebody needs confidence. Somebody's, well, they're undecided because they're fearful. Somebody is walking in fear for becoming a relationship or moving it to that next level. Thank you. Somebody is just not sure from the spirit's point whether that is, but it's coming. Don't walk in fear. Don't walk in fear at all. Walk in love. Be confident in it. And you know what? Worst thing scenario is you just say, hey, didn't work out for me. I'm going my own way. There's movement towards this, though. All the way through, there's movement. Happy, joyful movement. So okay, thank you. So you're holding your own self back, is what I hear. Ha, you're funny. It says you're your own worst enemy, which is true. Cancers are very, if it's not stable and safe, they don't want to do it. And it does take a lot of strength in order to get out of that. Very logical minded. Cancers are very logical minded. This is so you take here's what I'm going to share with you is what they are showing. Have the strength to have some fun. Have the strength to let go and have some fun. All right. That's a really, really positive thing. Really positive thing. All right. Is there anything else that you'd like me to share? For Cancers, for the week of the 21st through the 27th, please. This is an awesome reading. Somebody's coming through their mountain. Somebody's just over their, some of you are over your mountain. Some of you are just on the cusp of going down, sort of like a roller coaster. Just now you're just about ready to go down. This is a great thing because you got nothing stopping in your way except you. Nothing stopping you. Just you. All right. Is there anything? Okay. Yeah, make the decision with confidence. Make the decision to communicate. Make the decision to be confident. Move forward. Again, just be confident. Have the self-worth. Have the self-motivation. Have the self-love to do whatever it is. Whether this is something that you're teaching, if you're a mentor, a teacher, could be a doctor, but I don't feel that right there. But also, too, if you're a parent, be confident in, you know what, you're teaching your children this lesson. You need to step back and let them do it. If they cry while they do it, let them cry while they go through it. But they need to learn hard knocks when they're young. Otherwise, they're going to have 10 times harder knocks as they get older. So just have confidence in everything that you do this next week. Again, what a beautiful spread. You've got the world here. you've got celebration, you've got the sun, those three there. You're over your mountain. You've got the Ace of Cups. There's so much offering, and whoever this is in your life, embrace this and love whoever that is, whether it's whatever level of love it is, platonic or not, or if it's agape love, if it's a philia, or what is it, philia of love. Oh, there's so many. There's a video on that on Get Balanced 2020. So Cancers, this has been a great, great reading. I hope you enjoyed that. Again, if you haven't subscribed, I would love that. We're a new channel, so we're trying to grow. And if you like that, and then also too, don't forget to hit the bell, and you'll be able to know when I'm on live. And sometimes I'm on between, I don't know, 1 or 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock, somewhere around there. Just depends, because I'm a travel agent and it goes all over the place. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we will see you again next week. Take care, everybody.